Sp4zie and Planty.
Hello YouTube! Sp4zie coming right at you. Planty is right next to me. It's been a long time since he was in a video, man. There he is in all his glory. Oh yes. Today we're doing a little Q&A video, and I've asked you guys on Facebook and Twitter what you'd like me to answer, and I've rallied some of the questions that you seem to be asking a lot, and I'm going to try and fit them into this video. And in the meantime, in the background, you're going to see me play Terraria with some of my real-life friends. We're building a little house there in the background. There's going to be a speed thingy going on, just so you can look at something else than my stupid face while we go through this video. Ready to roll. How did you came up with the nickname Sp4zie? Well, that is actually from the early years of my life, where I actually gamed a lot with my neighbor, a good old friend of mine, and we actually thought that the word spasm, you know, the twitchy movements, was kind of fun. You know, fun in the weird childish way that you can, you know how it is to be young and giggity. And I kind of found out that I was a bit like that in terms of randomness. I bet you guys have no idea what I'm talking about there, but trust me, it is. So it kind of just evolved from spasm to spaz to Sp4zie, and it kind of just made sense, and I've kept with it ever since. How did you start playing League of Legends? Well, I started actually in beta. I don't remember how I found it, but I just, you know, started playing it a little bit, and I was a bit like, yeah. I was a lot into MMOs. I played Warhammer Online at that point, I think, and I tried it out. It wasn't really my thing. I had never tried any mobile games before, never Dota or anything like that, and I just left it, and I was like, yeah, I get it, but you know, it's kind of not fun. So I went back to playing MMOs a lot, and I just played through it, had a good time with the community that I've gotten into there. And then all of a sudden I got bored with it, and then that game that I tried once in beta just popped into mind when I was looking for something new to play, and I actually picked it up again. It was still in beta at that point, but I picked it up, and for some reason I started to loving Twitch. You know, that ultimate is just such giggity. It's like giggity. And Twitch was the real reason I started to get into the game. I think I played around 400 or 500 wins with him before I actually started to experience any other characters in the league. And I got really good with him, and I, you know, just loved going mid with him. That was back in the day when you went 80 mid. So I started to get quite good with him. Hello, Mr. Foam! Of course, he's always interrupting. So once I got the hang of him, and I started to experience with other characters like Garen when he came out, and you know, Jax, and all these kinds of cool characters, I started to actually learn a bit more about the actual team play of the game, and I really started to love it. And the community that I found was called Cartoony Bastards at that point, and it sort of evolved into combat gaming, which it is now, and all the cool people that are in there have actually made me stuck with the game for very long. What do you like so much about playing AD carry? Well, what was that? A lot of reasons to love playing AD. I mean, what's not to love about freaking doing the most insane damage late game there is? I kinda like the mentality of the progression. I like the fact that the AD is sort of the underdog in terms of damage and potential at the early levels, and then he sort of just scales into this beast mode late game. I don't know, it always appealed to me, and I really like the playstyle at the bot lane as well. I always found myself enjoying a nice combo and a nice gameplay from two players together versus two other players rather than 1v1. That being said, a lot of you guys seems to think that I don't play other characters. While it's true that when I play ranked and all that type of good stuff, I usually play AD, I play the game to have fun, guys. You know this with me. I play a lot of AP, and I suck with some of them. I can be quite good with others. But I play the game to have fun. I play a lot of other characters. It's just that the videos tend to be about ADs mostly, because that's where the interesting gameplay comes forth. But you know, that's that. How did you get into YouTube? Good question. So, during my life as a gamer, I've always had YouTube very close to my heart. I've been a very, you know, big consumer of YouTube and gameplay videos and all that type of stuff. During my entire life, I've basically been very into YouTube from a gamer's point of view. And when I moved up to North Sweden to study, and I found myself having a little bit of extra time, I thought I'd give it a shot. And I went into doing it with a lot of creativity and just, you know, making it a little fun hobby on the side. But I also went into it with a mentality of that if I am gonna do this, if I am gonna start YouTubing and start uploading videos, I'm gonna do it good. And by good I mean good in terms of where the standard of YouTube videos actually are, like the quality, the microphone, you know, all that types of stuff that you enjoy from the top YouTubers. Not necessarily saying that I went into this with a mentality of I want to become very big on YouTube. And let's face it, I'm not big on YouTube. But I wanted to try and see where I could go with it, if that makes sense. And so far, me and Planty's come a long way. High five that. That was awkward. How do you normally take your coffee? Now, this is an important question. Coffee, as most of you guys know, is a big part of my life. And since I'm all out here, let's take you to the kitchen and we'll fill this bad boy up. Planty, you'll wait here. The kitchen! And here it is. Oh my gaggy. Oh lordy. I tend to make it very strong. Like, it's very, let's see if you guys can see that. I tend to make it extremely strong. God. It's hard to pour out coffee and film at the same time. And then we go to the fridge. We take out the milk. We pour it into the coffee. Let's see. That's the stuff. Strongness. I don't know, jeez. And that's it. And yeah, the reason I seem to be out of milk a lot is because... I don't know. Put you back there. Put you back there. So there you have it. Actually, that was a little bit too much milk, but I'll live with it. I don't know why I'm always out of milk. It's a problem. How did you get the idea to put Planty in your videos? Well, this little guy has been with me since I moved up here in North Sweden. I actually got, you know, bumped into this guy and we've been friends and best pals ever since, right? And the first time this little guy made an appearance in the videos was actually in the AD Carries rap that I made back in the day. That video actually got featured in the Summer Showcase, which was awesome! That was a bit too long, wasn't it? And for some reason, a lot of you guys in the comments just completely got obsessed with him. I mean, it's not surprising. Look at him. And he's been with me ever since, and he kind of pushes me forward and makes me go that extra mile for my videos, which is great, you know? One last question. How do you manage to stay positive and be full of energy? How do you manage to stay positive and be so full of energy? That is actually quite a philosophical question. I like it. I mean, I have bad days. I can wake up and be like, meh, and I don't want to talk to anybody, and I'll be like, a dead face, and I'll be completely... Planty will be like, hey, cheer up, man, and I'm like, you cheer up. And that doesn't make any sense. I'll be like a complete wreck every now and again, and, you know... Good thing is, I don't put YouTube videos up when I do, so But other than that, I think that the gaming that is the medium I kind of use to get across to you guys is sort of my little playground, where I am always very childish and always very goofy. And the gaming sphere, if you will, kind of brings forth that attitude in me. And I mean, it's good and bad, I reckon. I think a lot of people playing with me get quite frustrated at some point because sometimes I don't shut up, sometimes I've screamed. You've seen the epic moments, guys, you know what I'm talking about here. Banana! Sneaky! Don't beat him up for this! That being said, I kind of want to segue into another little thing that has been on my mind and I want to bring forth before we end this video. Since the medium of gaming, I guess you could call it, which again is what I use to get across to you guys and to entertain you guys, it's very personal and very my own little space where I kind of want to do what I want. This channel will feature a lot of other games in the future, which I know you guys know already. Obviously Diablo 3 is going to be a big thing. If you follow my Twitter or Facebook, you know that I'm quite excited about that. I don't know what kind of videos I'll do about it. I don't know how it will affect the League of Legends content. All I know is I play each and every single game to have fun. Why is this important? Well, it's because I bring out the videos with my kind of attitude. I want to bring them out with that, you know, energized, goofy kind of feel to them. And it won't be possible if I play a game that I don't want to play. That being said, I still love League of Legends, I will be playing it a lot, but I will also be playing Diablo. And who knows, maybe I'll be bringing out more Diablo videos than League of Legends videos in the future. Or maybe vice versa, I don't know. But what I can guarantee that if I keep playing what I want to play, the videos will have the same style and attitude that I hope that you guys enjoy. And if you don't, it's fine, and I'm sorry. Now, I've been rambling on for a long time. This has been a little nice Q&A. I'd really enjoyed getting the questions from you guys. Maybe I'll do another one in the future. This has been Sp4zie and Planty, and we're both out. Dudes!